Welcome back. The 2020 Masters was originally scheduled for April, but will start Thursday instead due to the ongoing pandemic.
Yeah, round one will be starting just a day after Veterans Day this year. For one Metro Atlanta golf instructor, that timing could not be more perfect. Good Day Atlanta's Paul Milliken is live at the Bobby Jones Golf Course in Buckhead this morning. Of course, Bobby Jones, one of the two men, along with Clifford Roberts, who founded the Masters tournament. So there's a lot of connections here, Paul, but you've got another one.
I do, yeah. It's a perfect place to be this morning. As you said, it's a really busy week. Got the Masters coming up, got Veterans Day tomorrow. And what I didn't know, and a lot of people out there may not know, is how many programs are available for getting veterans into golf. And we're going to tell you about those live this morning. It's a really interesting area to explore. And again, for folks watching this morning, some really important information. But if you haven't been lately to Bobby Jones Golf Course, it's beautiful. I haven't been for about 2 years. A lot of new developments here. But you know who is still here? Jason Kuiper. It's good to see you, man. How are you?
Good to see you. Thanks for coming out.
My pleasure. So your T-shirt here, it says PGA HOPE. That's one of the programs we're talking about this morning. What is the HOPE program?
So HOPE stands for Helping Our Patriots Everywhere, and that's the military outreach program of the PGA of America.
Okay.
There's a lot of amazing PGA HOPE programs across the state of Georgia. One of them is here at Bobby Jones Golf Course in conjunction with the Georgia section PGA offices, which are also here at Bobby Jones.
Okay. And so this is a way to get veterans out there who may be looking for something to do, a way to get out of the house. This is a way to bring them to golf, right?
Yeah, it's recreation. It's just get out of the house, exercise, camaraderie, competition. It really gives them something to look forward to throughout the week, and they all really enjoy it.
Yeah. An important part here, it is free for veterans. How is that possible? Where does the money come from?
Yeah, the program is free for veterans. The money comes from the Arthur M. Blank Family Foundation. They support the program here at Bobby Jones, and they've pledged through a grant for 2 solid years that we have 2 programs per year, all funded through them, which is amazing.
That is fantastic. Well, sir, it's great to see you again. Thank you very much. Speaking of veterans, we've got a few waiting for us. Now, there has been some trash talk between branches this morning, so, you know, I'm not going to go into that live on television. We'll start with Karen, though, who served in the Army. It's great to see you, and thank you for your service.
Thank you, Paul.
Okay, well, let's talk about this. How did you get involved in golfing after your military service?
Well, actually, my colleague, Master Sergeant William Singleton, introduced me to the program because he met Dave before myself.
Okay.
And I came to the clinic, and it was just getting me off the couch and out in the world, and again, from all my tragedies and my injuries, and so here I am.
Yeah, you said before a big component of this, too, is that it brings you together with other veterans. Why is that so important?
Well, because of the fact that we're so used to being with our fellow members of the Army or whatever armed forces it may be.
Right.
And when we leave the Army, we don't have that kind of connection any longer.
Right.
And you can't really connect with the outside world sometimes because they don't speak our language.
Right, right. So it brings you back to that camaraderie. And speaking of, we have another veteran standing by, Ashby, who served in the Air Force. Great to see you, sir, and thank you for your service.
Thank you.
Well, let's talk about this. You've been involved with golf now for about 2 years. What has it done for you, do you think? As somebody who went through what you went through as a veteran, what does golf now bring to your life?
Golf has actually brought a familiarity to me that I'm used to when I was in the military.
Okay.
I'm new to the area here, and my neighbor brought me over and told me about GSG Adaptive Golf. So now it has allowed me to go back to what Karen was just saying, to get out and meet other veterans.
Right.
Because as a veteran, also, it's hard to meet local folks, you know, that are not playing golf.
Yeah.
But now I get to play golf 3-4 times a week with nothing but military veterans.
Right. So it's a really positive thing. That said, I mean, every once in a while, Air Force versus Army, there is a little trash talk, right?
Air Force always wins.
Oh, okay.
We always win.
All right, we're going to see what Karen has to say about that, because I'm hearing some noises over there. I don't know about this. Well, I'll let both of you play. Thank you very much, and great to see you. And again, this is just the tip of the iceberg. There's a lot to talk about this morning with ways that veterans can get involved in playing golf, and we'll talk about more coming up in the next hour. And look, with they're both so much more experienced in trash talking than I am that I'm not even getting involved. I'm not playing golf.
It has nothing to do with your swing.
I'm smarter than that.
Good for you,
right.
I know you've been following the Masters closely. Who do you like? You like DJ, Xander, Rory? Who do you think's going to win this week?
You know, being that I'm on a golf course, I don't want to say, you know, I'm trying to be an unbiased journalist.
I fed you 3 names.
Go into that box, you know. It's called ethics. All right. That's what I'm about.
Thank you. 8:45 is now the time.